Hello and welcome. I just want to let everyone know that there are demons here on our earth that we live on, and these are not higher dimensional beings. These are lower dimensional beings that have the abilities to act in a higher dimensional aspect, but they're not higher dimensional beings. Okay, they're aliens. if you want to know exactly what they are, but they're not good. So they're demons. And to be exact, they're reptilian. They're reptilian extraterrestrial beings from another constellation that don't belong here, and they have the abilities. They have some good abilities to do telekinesis and it's just they have the ability to do things with their mind, and also connect to your mind if they want to. And I'm pretty sure this is happening right now. This is happening a lot right now because they're in the presence, and we don't know, because they have the ability to turn themselves into, I'm pretty sure, I think that they have the ability to shapeshift, but I don't think so. I think it's just the illusion. They're able to connect to your mind, and so I think it's an illusion. As far as the shape-shifting, I don't believe they have the ability to physically shape-shift. That's impossible. But I do believe that they have the ability to make you think that they are something that they're not. But you can see it if you're aware. You can see it, but don't get deceived by it, because they have the abilities to read your mind, and they have the abilities to communicate without talking. So if you do come across a situation where you believe that you are near extraterrestrial beings, and they're your close relative or something, you need to be very careful, because they will deceive you into making you think that they are they're connected to you. You know when it's not correct. Okay, don't even feed into it. Don't allow them to attack you. Don't allow them to attack you. And the way that you can do that is to ignore everything they do, because everything they do is an illusion, and we live in a third dimension, so it's physical, and everything is fake. Okay, in that matter, as far as I'm concerned, because the higher the dimension, the more real it gets. And the third dimension is the lowest dimension. So this is the fakest dimension. You should not be worried about anything, as far as I'm concerned. If you die, you die. You may go on to a higher dimension if you have, been in a place where you accepted reality. But, it's all being watched and analyzed. So, you're just not gonna go to a higher dimension when you die. You have to pass a test to unlock the door. And I am seeing a high amount of fifth dimensional frequency, because there is a lot of people figuring out that they are being controlled by extraterrestrial entities. Okay, they're not spirits, they're demons. They're physical entities. Okay, they have the ability to use things in that higher presence, but they're physical entities. So do not think that these are spirits. No, they're not spirits. They're demons. They have the abilities to change your perceivement, and the reason why I know most of this information is because I found out that I am connected to them. I just found out that I have a relative that is, in fact, connected to them. So I'm obviously half of that race of reptilian humanoids. They're demons. Do not get fooled. They don't belong here on our plane. The only reason why they're here is to control us. The Andromedians, okay, if you have subscribed to the Galactic Federation of Light, they have also mentioned that they are here. And they have the ability to do telepathic and telekinesis. So just be aware of your presence. Do not let an illusion take over you. Okay? Don't. When you feel that there is something, when there is something trying to connect to your thought process, you need to just ignore it. At the end of the day, it's what if you leave here, you're going to a higher dimension. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point if you are connected and if you are possessed, because it's kind of an awakening stage. The Andromedians obviously been through this, so they're telling us this. They're not helping us, okay? They're not physically helping us. They're not physically helping us as far as killing them, okay? Because that's not the answer, and it's not gonna work. What is gonna work is you understanding their presence and having the ability to ignore them. Okay. I do come across attacks as far as reptilian extraterrestrials trying to get into my thought process, but you know, I have to remember it's all an illusion. They're in the third dimension, so they're not real as far as reality, but they have the abilities to change our reality, but they're not real, okay? Because they're not fifth dimension, they're not higher dimensional beings, and that is energy. They're physical bodies, they're not energy. So you guys need to watch out. There's no spirits, there's no it's a physical entity that's trying to control your mind with their abilities. They want you to think it's spirits, but it's not. This is an entity. You need to know that. So you need to have a great day, and we are sending love and light and Holy Spirits to all. And if you have any questions, just please comment, because I do have them. I have the questions on the whole background of these individuals, because I am part of it. I have DNA structure. I am spliced with reptoid. Yeah, so goodbye.